fine business. I guess we've been licensed about the same time. I guess it's about 52 years for me now, so I don't even like to say that. It means like I'm really, really old. I think I'm getting away from that mirror. Okay, Tom, catch you later, man. Have a great night and a good weekend. Thanks for checking in, W2SDR. Oh, yeah, it's a vanity call. It's my third call that I've had over the years. A friend of mine suggested that call's available. Why don't you get it? So I got it. So, thanks, Tom. W2SDR. There you go.
I recommend you buy an amp.
Brian, you're brutal.
Sorry, I'm bad.
Brutal.
That was ugly.
Yeah, you know.
Oh, we have people check in every day on our 40-meter round table, and they check in, and they can hear us all great. We're all over the country. We're all running legal limit, and these guys check in from mobiles and QRP radios and 100-watt stations, and that's what I say. I recommend you buy an amplifier.
But Ernie, I like pulling guys out. I like to hit the buttons and twist it. Well, I don't have any knobs to twist, but just keep my ears in shape and what have you. Well, Brian, we were like calling you. Where did you go?
I'm setting up my coffee for the morning.
Oh God, I'm not even near that yet.
I'd do that.
Don't do that. I grind my beans like right away. I mean, you have your coffee just sitting there overnight?
Oh no, I don't take the beans out. I measure out the water and get the filter everything all set up. But the beans I grind the beans at the last second. About it, YGG.
Hey, good evening. Yeah, I'm going to have to go buy me an amp.
You gonna buy you an amp?
No, I'm just kidding.
You're gonna follow Ernie's recommendation?
Yeah. Everybody in the world calling you.
I feel like driving the amp tonight as much as I can before it trips out.
Yeah, now you're talking.
Yeah, I like that idea.
And then reset it and back it off by one number in the drive.
Yeah, I'd like to know what that number is.
Yeah, well, you're free to try it yourself, Brian.
I'm waiting for you to try it.
No. I feel like that guy used to know. He wanted me to put up a better antenna and more power so I could hear him better with his piss weak station.
Right.
W2FMU.
I'm not going for it. W2SDR.
W4WMT.
Would have to plug his amp in first.
I have a buttload of precip noise here.
Did you guys know?
I don't even know what precip noise is.
I don't get that periodically, but you guys know if you get stopped for a DUI, a stoppage, and they want you to move your eyes from left to right and stuff, don't go all the way to the right or to the left. Because if you do, if you're over the limit, your eyes will vibrate back and forth. So don't go all the way.
Oh.
Just a point of information.
So if you go too far, your eyes start to vibrate.
That's right. If you're over the limit, they'll start to go back and forth, vibrate back and forth. And when they tell you to go both ways, don't go all the way.
I took that away in my memory banks.
Yeah, see? I mean, it's not that we ever drive inebriated, but I'm just putting it out there.
Yeah.
I'm always the designated decoy.
I should go camping.
My son he was listening, man. He's the one that told me that tip. And he's sandbagging, and he said, good tip. And he's the one that let me in on it because, he had some personal experience.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. I mean, he beat it, too, man. He beat it.
What is he, a general?
No, he's a tech, but he's been listening. He's the one I sold him like 200D, and see, like your kids can give you some good tips,
Why don't they use the breathalyzer?
I don't know. They make you walk this and do this and do that, but the eye thing, back and forth.
So you have to consent to the breathalyzer.
Yeah, there you go. If people live in those congested areas, you can have Ubers that take you back and forth, but out here, man, it's like you gotta walk.
I found that Lyft works out here a lot better than Uber.
Yeah. I think in some areas it does.
Okay, no, all right. My son just messaged me, and he said, sobriety test is first, then the breathalyzer comes next if you fail. So if you pass all the rest of the stuff, you'll never get to the breathalyzer.
What if you smell like beer?
Okay, well, let's see what my son Perry messages to that.
What if you stink to like beer? You stink to high heavens of alcohol.
Oh, Brian, I told my son, it's like, you got to get your ticket. I said, I know morons that have their extra. It's like, get with it, man.
Just listen here.
There's no excuse now.
Listen to us right here, and we're on.
Yeah, there's no code test and no code test and a moronic written test.
Where can we work him with a tech license? We have to go up to 10 meters, man. It's like, I wonder how much power we would have to run to make the trip.
We could work in crossband.
But you guys would have a rough time.
Is it okay for techs to work crossband?
I don't think you can do that.
Only if there's an OO, but those are all gone.
Okay, here's what he said. He knows all the ins and outs because he's been through everything. It says that's when they do the sobriety test. You can't be arrested for smelling like beer. I think legally they have to do the sobriety test first, and the breathalyzer to determine that they really think you are inebriated.
Oh, so they can't arrest you just for smelling like beer or whiskey?
Nope, they can't at all. They got to do the sobriety test. If you pass that, you don't get the breathalyzer. That's the key for the eye movement.
Yeah, but they don't ever let you pass that.
Well, you got to pass it. They document it.
What if you puke on their shoes?
You puke on their shoes to get an extra class license.
You get a billy club to the upside the head.
But how's your stubble beard going there, Frank?
It's going, man. It's like, well, it's still going. I figure by the time I get the gadget in the mail from Amazon, I might be able to use it. But it's growing in.
I got like a stubble goatee.
Hey, you see mine. I haven't shaved since Monday.
I think I was telling Ernie this morning, you got to go a week and not change your T-shirt,
Yeah, that's a whole different thing, changing the T-shirt.
Checking into the sobriety list.
That's why you wear a wife beater. They don't have armpits to get all smelly.
And somebody way down there.
Yankee Lima. You're a little bit muffled.
It is a mic and a amp.
I suggest you buy an amplifier. Sorry.
Yeah, at least if you're 50 over 9, you can.
Are you going to recommend a mic?
Yeah, where is
Come up
that guy?
here. What was the full call? Yankee Lima? What's the full call? No, you guys scared them away.
An amplifier crack.
I'm sorry. And I get in more trouble.
Yankee Lima, you still there?
You see, Ernie, that's why I don't even have one sip of alcohol when I go visit my family for holidays because, I mean, like, there's just no way I could keep quiet.
Kilo 8 Yankee Lima checking in.
Oh, there he is again.
He's all yours, Ernie.
I can't pull him out. Go ahead, Garrett.
I don't know if he's trying to call us or not. I think he's trying to call somebody else. Yankee Lima, are you hearing us or who are you trying to call somebody else?
Well, I can hear you barely, but the other station was giving you drunk driving advice. I can hear him pretty good.
Yeah, that's me. That's I'm the drunk driving advice guy in New Jersey, W2SDR. My name is Frank.
Hi, Frank. Kilo 8 Yankee Lima, Allen in Michigan. So different states may have different laws, but in Michigan, it's part of you'll get ready to do the sobriety test, and then what's called the preliminary breath test. It's not really a breathalyzer. A breathalyzer or the data master is what they give you at the station. What they're trying to determine if they have probable cause to arrest you, and they do that based on their observations of your driving, and their observations of you, and their smell of you, and the sobriety test, including the nystagmus test, which is talking about the eye movement, and then they end it with the preliminary breath test. So any combination of things that give them probable cause to arrest you, they'll arrest you and then take you to the station for the data master, breathalyzer, or a blood draw. Over.
How about that? We get to that blood draw. KYTL W2SDR. Very interesting.
He's a country lawyer.
Michigan. Well, where in Michigan are you?
And the call sign's Kilo 8 Yankee Lima. I'm in Rochester, Michigan. About, I don't know, 30 miles north of Detroit. 30 miles north of Detroit.
Yeah, I know where you are. I can't believe you had to mention Michigan. I'm just recently separated from my wife, and she's from Livonia. She was born and raised, and then moved to Howell. But I know where Rochester is. I know exactly where it is. You have a nice signal here near Atlantic City. Over.
Yeah, roger that. We're running about 200 watts barefoot on the dipole on the top of this Kendall roof. So you and or your wife in Livonia, that's Wayne County, and I'm in Oakland County. I used to be an Oakland County prosecutor and a federal prosecutor in Detroit.
Okay, well, if you run into her, she may have gone back to Michigan. Throw her in jail and throw away the key there, Mike. Over. I'm only kidding.
Well, I'm no longer a prosecutor. I was back in the 80s. I do defense work, though. But I thought I'd bring you up to date on Michigan law, fellow. So.
Yeah, that's good. Thanks very much for your input. And
I heard you talk about that, and I thought I'd give you my 2 cents. Gentlemen, happy holidays. 73 from Kilo 8, young lady.
What was your name? I'm sorry.
Alan, Alpha, Lima, Echo, November, Alan.
Okay, Alan, you have a nice signal from Michigan, and I'm going to stand by for a couple of minutes. I'll be back in a few here, so W2SDR.
He's a lawyer, but he's 600 miles from me. That's why he's not hearing me that well.
Yeah, he was right at my noise level. I could not pull him out. I could hear about 40%.
Yeah, he's a great signal here. I'm very happy with this antenna system here. Very, very happy. Well, Michigan's a long way for this hour.
What kind of antenna was he running?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't.
He's on a dipole.
I didn't ask him. He's running a 5,000 Yaesu barefoot.
Okay, 200 watts. Well, yeah, just the band's not long, I guess.
Dipole. My son copied them over in Pennsylvania. He said a dipole. And Perry said, you're screwed if they draw blood.
Man, I hate getting blood drawn.
Oh, my God. I told you before, you get a DUI, it's 10 to 15 grand, no matter how you twist and turn.
That ain't the problem here, you know. If that happens here, life ends because my wife can't drive.
Yeah, that would be a real problem. real problem for you. That's for sure. You just better stay home and hide the keys.
Yeah, I can't go there.
You remember that story about that phlebotomist police officer who arrested that nurse?
No.
You don't remember that? He got fired.
Which one, in the hospital?
Yeah, that one.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he got in trouble.
I was waiting for a punchline. I thought it was a joke.
Yeah, I did too.
No. I mean, he really screwed up.
I'm on a headset. I'm going to go upstairs and refresh my cocktail.
Hey. 3 olives.
Okay.
Haven't even started my cocktail hour yet.
I get full. I'll put me over my calorie quota.
Uh-oh. Well, you don't need food.
Okay. Yeah. I used to work with a guy that says he never ate while he drank because it spoiled a good drunk. I love it.
That's my motto.
My son's listening. He thinks my father. Can you believe it? What?
Well, how did the police officer get in trouble?
He went into the hospital. The suspect was unconscious and could not consent to a blood draw. And he was telling the nurse that he was going to do it anyway. And she said, no, it's against hospital policy. She wouldn't let him do it. And he kept on saying, I'm going to do it or you're going to get arrested. And she said, no, it's against hospital policy and state law for you to do it without consent. He arrested her.
Yeah, I remember that.
Somebody filmed it.
Oh, he arrested a nurse in the hospital for not drawing the blood.
Well, he was a phlebotomist for the police officers, but he was trying to violate policy.
He was trying to rule with his power.
Well, if he was the phlebotomist, why didn't he just draw it himself?
Because state law requires him to get consent.
Obviously, I've been the luckiest guy on the face of the earth. Ernie, I might have told you, I don't know if I told Brian about that the time I got pulled over when I first bought my car.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, you know, I get a ticket for like nothing, you know? I mean, I could have been in jail for that.
Yeah, down here we got that super speeder law. If you're like more than 20 miles an hour over the limit, they lock you up.
I can't believe how lucky you are.
Yeah.
I mean, this has happened a lot of different times.
What kind of dating app are you using?
OkCupid, I was using that. And Plenty of Fish, POF.
He used Tinder.
Yeah, Tinder's another one. There's a lot of them out there.
Damn.
Yeah, what about Grindr?
I never heard of that one.
Yeah, that's
a
Tinder for
homo
gays.
one.
That's a homo one.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's the homo Tinder.
I'm going to try that one.
Wrong with that?
Not that there's anything wrong with that.
Swiping right on Tinder.
Well, Brian, after 3 marriages, maybe I should try the other team, you know?
Try.
I don't know. I might have a problem with that.
I told my son today, man, he's got to, like, upgrade. Like, I know morons that have their extra. Like, give me a break.
Yeah, there's no excuse anymore. Hey, it's cocktail hour here at W4WMT.
Here, too, W2SDR.
Yeah, I'll be right back. W2FMU.
W4YTT.
JU4SD.
I'm on number 3 martini tonight, which is kind of unusual, but it is the weekend.
How does the weekend matter when you're retired?
Have you heard from Randy lately, Brian?
Brian went to go get himself a martini, I think.
Oh, okay. I don't think Brian drinks martinis. I think he's more of a beer guy.
Yeah, it's probably a Murphy or something.
Yeah, I think so too.
Sorry, my shaker was keying my box up here on the headset.
I don't want to go back to work tomorrow morning.
Me neither.
So you guys are still working?
Yeah.
Especially after the rules have changed.
Not the rules.
Well, you don't even know the rules. That's what I'm trying to say. You don't even know the rules. You can get in trouble.
What rules?
Something new?
Yeah, I will no longer on any social media or the radio say where I work.
Yeah, they get you any way they can.
After the manager, he was number 2 in line. The second highest person in the whole entire place got fired because he wore a Halloween outfit that offended somebody.
They don't mention the radio in your policies and procedures, do they?
No, but I have to take this class on social media every year.
I know the last job I had, the last company I worked for when I drove the school bus, there was a big section in the employee handbook on social media, so, it's a different issue today.
Yeah, like I said, I got to recertify on social media and what not to say there every year.
All right, got to do what you got to do.
But it didn't say anything about not wearing a Halloween costume, so posting a picture of it.
Well, to be safe, you just got to stay off of social media, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't go there very much.
I have my beer mug sitting on my new Bengali beer coaster.
Boy, did you get your box?
Did they send you a beer coaster when you got your key?
Yeah, like it comes with a nice beer coaster inside it.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to order one of them.
Yeah, a Bengali beer coaster with nice.
My Bengali is beautiful.
Did you get a beer coaster with yours too, Garrett?
No, I did not. I thought CW people were supposed to be gentle.
Yeah, that's true.
He was a total jerk.
Who is?
Well, I made a CW contact the other day, and the guy was a total jerk.
He was a jerk on CW?
Yeah, he was.
Why? What did he say?
He said he did not want to talk to me because I wasn't SKCC.
Because you weren't what?
What is that? Straight Key Century Club?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, 2FMU. We get 2SDR back in the shack.
He wouldn't work you because you weren't Straight Key Century Club?
Exactly. He said he did not want to work me because I wasn't SKCC.
GKSCC. The J Key Century Club. Not that there's anything wrong with that.
I'm getting noise from the fog.
Fog noise.
A foghorn.
Leghorn.
Foghorn, leghorn. I'll say.
It's a joke, son. I'll say. A joke, son. It's a joke, I think. Well, that cartoon has got to be politically incorrect today on some level.
Oh, hell yeah. That goes back to my theory. Everything is covert nowadays, and you don't know if you've offended until somebody says, oh, that's offensive.
Yeah.
Did you know they just deemed the Thanksgiving scene in Charlie Brown to be racist because Franklin's the only one sitting on one side of the table?
I don't pay attention to any of that crap.
Is racist.
Say that again, Brian?
Thanksgiving itself is racist.
Oh.
because it represents genocide against the Native Americans, so that makes it a racist holiday.
I mean, where does it end? You know what I'm saying?
So dang, covert. I mean, all it takes is one person to say that is offensive, and boom, there you go.
It doesn't end.
But you open that door.
I have 20 over 9 noise from the fog.
That reminds me. Remember
Go outside. I'll be right back.
the corn pop. The corn pops had that big giant picture on the back, and there was one dark corn pop in there, and he had a broom, and they got really mad about it.
Brian gets precip static from fog. That's one thing I've never gotten.
I don't even know what precip noise is. I've never experienced it. Maybe I have. I just don't. I don't comprehend.
You got to have your antenna up really high, like mine is up 80 feet, and you'll get it. You'll get that. It's just brutal but I only get it when it's raining really hard. But I never get it with fog.
So you got it with snow?
Yeah, with snow I get it also.
I have.
Yeah. Okay. Well, antenna's not up really high, and doesn't snow very often.
That's what it is. So rain or snow, it's the same noise.
Oh yeah. Well, I've seen static with snow for sure.
I've got it before, but it usually doesn't last all that long. That's for me.
Brian's antenna's at 200 feet. On top of a mountain. He's got the best ham radio location I've ever seen.
But I'll tell you, Ernie, I've known some guys with a location that you could never believe. You look at it, and it was like world renowned. You just never know ground conductivity and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, height above average terrain goes a long way on all that.
Well, it does, but so does ground conductivity, especially if you're running vertical stuff for DX.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's those guys who rent their location over the internet, like $50 an hour.
Well, you look at the K-Force APD, okay? I mean, he's got stacked stacked Yagis on 40, tremendous height. I'm within 3 dB of him anywhere around the world with my verticals on 40 meters.
You've got tremendous height bandwidth.
Yeah, well, one of the best locations ever was W2SDR out there at Rancho D whatever in California. He had all those rhombics up on that precipice over the Pacific.
Look at some of those guys in Florida. I mean, Florida has got such an advantage with DX. It's unbelievable, closer to the equator.
Yeah. They got all them old people living there.
Yeah. The villages.
Villages.
Yeah, we passed the villages. I remember that.
And they say that's a place to be, you just get you a prescription for Viagra and move there. Boy.
It's like, Jim does real good. Well, Viagra. I mean, today's 20s and 30-year-olds. You're out there in the singles world. Even if you're 20s and 30s, you gotta be packing that stuff to compete.
That damn stuff gives me a headache.
I've never tried it.
That's pretty amazing, but it's not worth the headache.
It's the side effects. I mean, all these things you got to weigh the side effects to the benefits.
What if you have an election that lasts over a week?
An election.
It's like Florida, erectile dysfunction.
Well, it's like Cialis is the one that lasts really long, right? And the Viagra is shorter.
I don't know. I never had any Cialis.
So, okay.
Well, they finally got something new on the market. The price came down.
Oh, really? What's that?
Sildenafil.
You write that down.
That's not a generic for one of the existing ones, Steve?
I'm going across the room here. He caught me. It's filled in SILDNAFIL. Yeah, it is. I mean, you know, if you get Viagra, they can prescribe that from you. But I want to say, with the good RX coupon and everything, it's about 10 times less.
Well, sildenafil is just generic for Viagra. That means their patent expired after 7 years.
Yeah.
It still give me a headache.
Now, you know, they prescribe that stuff if you're on antidepressants, which is like devastating to your libido. They'll prescribe, you know, one of those drugs to counteract the effects of the antidepressants.
Man.
Only time I really get depressed is if I'm out of the gin.
I get kind of depressed when there's more than like 5 or 6 months between a ham fest.
That's very healthy.
Yeah, well.
My son just texted me, I'm never getting my general now. No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, it's raining here.
I can't believe you even have to study to pass this test. I mean, give me a break.
My buddy Lum is a general class. He refuses to upgrade because he listened to us down here and he didn't like.
You know, to be honest with you, I'd have to look it over.
My buddy Lum refuses to upgrade from general to extra because he listened to some of the people on this frequency and just decided he don't want to take of that.
He doesn't like us?
He likes us. He's a good friend of mine.
I hear the band going long.
It's a shame. Well, it doesn't, you know, I mean, the upgrade doesn't mean, you know, you have to talk to everybody you hear.
Oh, I know. You and I know that.
Band's starting to go long.
Yeah, you took it down, Garrett.
See if I can crank it up here. I'm only running 1,400 watts.
And then 99 more watts.
I never lose any of you guys on 75. I guess just because I'm like the furthest away guy, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty rare.
Pretty rare for Brian to be in here this long. What's going on, Brian? You got you a beer?
I do. I have a nice Murphy's.
Murphy's Stout.
On my Bengali beer coaster.
I have the Bengali beer coaster, so I just don't have the key.
Oh no.
I didn't know they had it.
It's pretty cool though. You send you that coaster. I mean, that's a big leg up they have in my book.
Yeah, that was a surprise. Wasn't expecting it.
I have two of them. I have their square one and the rectangle one. Do you get two of them, Brian?
No.
Well, they're somewhat collectible. I got them last year at the Ham Jam. This is W2FMU on the Connaught.
W2SDR.
W4YGG.
W4C.
I also got a Bengali pocket handkerchief.
Oh, really? That's when you cry when you can't keep up with the other guy?
Yeah, when the guy says he won't work me because I don't belong to the Straight Key Century Club.
I love it. Hey, Brian, it's Bengali. You got to put that in there. Yeah, I'm starting to lose Brian.
He's that talking head guy.
Starting to lose Brian.
I don't know.
It's going long.
Yep. Yeah,
Brian's still strong here.
Pretty soon, like, I'm the only guy you'll be able to hear.
We'll just stay on until 4 in the morning.
So that's a good idea, Ernie.
Yeah, well.
It'll be like the average retired amateur.
You got a 1.75 a gin. It shouldn't be a problem. You don't have Costco up there, Frank?
Yeah, we have them, but I just don't belong. I belong to the BJs, you know. But they have Costco here.
Man, that Costco gin is really good.
I know you told me that before. It's tempting.
No Costco here.
And in Georgia, you don't have to belong to the club to buy it because it's illegal to to make you join a club to buy alcohol. That's one of the alcohol laws.
States' rights. That's really something.
The liquor store is separate from the main store. It's a whole separate entity. It's a little sub building next to the exit. You go in there and nothing in there but liquor.
They could be dangerous.
You know, that's all state by state. States' rights.
Remember when I lived in North Carolina, I'd like to go to a restaurant or anything. If you wanted to bring liquor, you had to bring it. I mean, like whiskey and stuff, you had to bring it into a really nice restaurant, all dressed up in a brown paper bag.
I lived in North Carolina a while, and if you wanted to drink in a restaurant, you had to join the club and be a member. They bring alcohol in.
Yep.
Man, that's old school. Ah, the good old days.
Yep, it sure is.
You couldn't even go out and get a good Italian a plate of lasagna and have a glass of wine unless you joined a club.
Those laws are so ridiculous.
Well, you know, that's traditional. Yeah. I agree.
Any of you guys watch Fox News Sunday today with, what's his name, Wallace?
Chris Wallace? No.
Chris Wallace. Any guys watch that?
No.
And he had that SAS guy, that senator from Nebraska, made an awful lot of sense, that guy.
Yeah, I just watch MSNBC.
What did he say?
No, that's a joke.
What did he say?
Well, it's just that about the division in this country. It's like politics should be like way down on the list. It's like people should just be involved with local stuff, and this politics stuff has just, divided this country unbelievably.
You can blame it on two things, the internet and social media.
Hey, I couldn't hear you guys for a while because my noise went to 30 over 9.
It's like folks have to put this stuff aside. Just, connect with your neighbors and stuff like that. It's like, forget about the rest of this crap.
Well, they treat them like sports teams, the red R's and the blue D's, and they don't know why they even support them.
All my neighbors are conservatives.
Oh, it's like all of that politics stuff should be like the last on the list when you talk to people and see what if you get along with them. It's like, but now it's like first on the list. If you're like a Democrat, you're crossed off. It's like, wait a minute.
Yeah. I watched that PBS Frontline thing on Facebook, that 2-hour thing on YouTube. That was really good.
I didn't see that.
You need to watch that. It's really good. This is what that's the root cause of all that. Is the social media.
Yeah, well, that's exactly what I'm talking about. I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, Frontline. It's on YouTube.
Look it up.
Everywhere.
Good stuff, man. The internet is ruining the world.
Shut again this morning. C4C.
W2SDR.
Hey, I almost lost you, Garrett.
What was that, Ernie?
If you guys are on 160 with this, there wouldn't be any of these issues. We would have like perfect conditions, no matter what.
What, even this time of day?
Oh yeah, you don't have the band going along. You don't have any of that. None of it.
Yeah, it's time to put up a 160 aerial.
There you go.
The only thing with 160, as soon as that sun comes up, it's over. Other than that, no problem.
That's when it's time to stop drinking and go to bed anyway.
Well, that's at the end of the night.
It's a big R theory.
I was going to ask you, Brian, I don't think you heard me. Randy, have you heard anything from Randy lately?
I heard you. I was at the fridge. I forgot. No, but Ernie was on his Facebook.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, he was up here in maybe 10 miles from me helping out his dad. His dad's 91 years old and fell down and broke his hip. He's up here helping him for a week or two. I never heard from him to like to get together for lunch or anything.
Yeah, okay. Randy's a really good guy. I miss him from the radio.
Oh, we all do.
Was there any update on his Facebook?
Nope.
Very knowledgeable guy. I miss not hearing him.
And he knows some crap about stereo, I'll tell you what.
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. He's a treasure trove with that stuff.
Yeah. I don't know if he'll ever get back on now. I'm afraid we've heard the last of him.
That's a shame. It's like Jim Lanier. I mean, like maybe I'm too stupid for him to want to talk to me, you know.
Well, he comes and goes.
Great guy. He bought that pizza oven. I'm gonna send him an email right now.
Who? Randy or Jim?
Either one.
Well, Jim was a regular in here, and then I don't know. Right at the beginning, right after summer started, he dropped out again.
Yeah, he comes and goes.
He was going down to his new house down on the coast every other week.
He had a station set up down there, didn't he?
Yeah, that's the only place he was operating from. He never got on anymore from home, but he was on his vacation at his beach house. He was getting on every other week.
Yep, that's right.
I guess you can't call it the beach. I guess it's the river house.
He bought that really cool pizza oven, which is seems like the best thing on the market. I don't think I want to buy one, but I want to hear his reports.
Did he keep that in Athens or down in Woodbine?
Down yonder.
Down yonder?
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I can't remember.
2FMU.
We get 2SDR.
784YGG.
W4WMT.
His life is probably pretty busy, like all of ours.
I guess so. I want to get out of here. We'll catch you guys in the morning. W2SDR.
All right, 7-3. Have a good evening.
So long, Frank. 7-3 to you.
See you, Frank.
Hey, Frank?
Frank's the only one coming in good now.
Yeah, go ahead.
SK4, before you go, what was that eye movement trick again?
Come back again with that, Huey?
What was that eye movement trick for the driving test? Was it eye movement trick?
Okay, you don't go all the way to the extreme. Like, they want you to go all the way left or all the way right. Don't go all the way, and you'll be fine.
Okay, based on what, Jimmy?
It's based on personal experience by my son.
Okay. I remember that. I don't DUI, so it doesn't matter. I was just curious about the physics of that.
Okay, well, that's, That's the only thing I can relay. W2SDR, 73.
73.
Hey, Huey.
That's Huey on his new free radio.
Yeah, how's the process radio sound with the processor working?
I can barely copy him.
On his free Kenwood 530.
TS-530.
The TS-530. Free.
It's a
Free in the bathtub.
Yeah, he's right at my noise level. You running barefoot, Huey?
Yeah, give it also do. All the 6126s will do.
You gotta go to work tomorrow?
Yes.
Boy, that sucks. You go to retire.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it. Maybe we'll retire on Friday. How about that?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to Terminal Food tomorrow, or Food Terminal.
That place is fine.
Yeah.
You're going to go to the food terminal again tomorrow?
Yeah. My daughter's birthday. I think we're gonna have a little family gathering there.
Oh.
This is great. Got some really good restaurants around here.
Yeah.
What's going on, Huey? Where you been all day?
Just been farting around, messing around, walk the dog, and just messing around. Just looking forward to going to work tomorrow.
Yeah. Well, good luck with that. You can count down the days, I suppose.
Yeah, I gotta talk to those people. I gotta see about what's going on with my IRA and my insurance. I haven't heard anything official on anybody yet. I sent everybody an email and I got nothing back.
That's pretty normal. Yeah, has that 530 got a processor on it?
It should be on right now.
Your audio is pretty weak. Your signal's kind of weak.
Yeah, tell him to turn the processor off.
5 on the mic gain. Does that help any?
It's on. I think you said. Yeah, it's pretty weak. I'm having a struggle to pull you out.
These conditions, really, everybody took a dive.
What?
You sounded good napping. I know I said I was gone, but I'm back.
Man, oh man.
I've got no ears. None of y'all have ears.
I got 30/9 precip noise.
That's rough.
Now it's only 20/9.
That's really rough.
Need a separate receive antenna.
Now it's only 10/9.
Yeah, run a beverage.
Yeah, need a mag loop like Garrett's got.
I got a beverage right here, man.
Yeah, I need another beverage. W4WMT.
Can you hear me now? K4UIE.
Oh my God, that's night and day. You're booming in.
Well, I switched to the 7300 and the amp.
There you go.
The band went long. Yeah, we hear you now. I was hearing you okay when you was first talking to Frank, but then it took a dive.
Boy, what a difference that made.
Well, it's just an old rusty radio and tubes.
A free radio? If the free radio had an amp on it, it'd be all right.
Tubes, what are they?
out of my boss or anybody that I sent an email to about me going to retire. So I guess I'll just go to Friday and just walk out, and they'll say, hey, where'd Kelly go?
No, keep working.
Did you give him a 2-week notice?
Yeah, I sent him that on my birthday.
Did you send them like a letter of resignation?
That's right, a letter of resignation. I said, I'm quitting in 2 weeks.
Okay, well, you did all you can do. I did all that too.
I thought there was some kind of legal business about turning off my insurance or something.
For that contract deal afterwards.
How we double? What'd you say?
You can name your own terms for that contract deal afterwards.
Well, that's just it. I haven't heard back any kind of yes or no on my little help out contract. There is no contract.
There you go. Then you're free. Then we go camping in 2 weeks.
Freeze your butt off.
Nah, we're prepared.
I'm worried about my allergies.
Worried about what?
My allergies. I woke up 3 days in a row. My eyes were glued shut.
I can barely hear you, Garrett.
I bet Jeff can hear me fine.
Yeah, I think the band's gone long.
I can barely hear Garrett myself.
Yeah, we need to get 160 antennas up, boys.
I got one. I'm ready to go. Let's go.
I got one.
Yeah, all right. Well, you go there. I'll go listen. There. Tell me where.
Name a frequency.
Yeah, do 160. Pretty quiet.
Yeah, I'm back for the fridge with another beer.
Yeah, must be beverage time.
Yeah, it's beverage time, all right.
Now.
Later. Hey, you boys.
What are y'all doing? Y'all QSRing? I'm down here and listening. Y'all leaving?
We're still here. No.
I just came back from the fridge. I was listening.
I was going to scope out 1855.
No antenna hole, man.
Are you gonna transmit on 1855, Huey?
I could.
Wait.
All right.
What kind of antenna do you have, Huey?
You know what I got? I got that 260-foot center-fed zip thing.
W2SDR.
All right. WA4YGG. It'll do it. It'll load up on 160.
Well, go down there and transmit, and I'll see if I can hear you.
It'll take me a minute. I gotta get the tuner tuned up. Okay.
Well, just tell me when.
Give me about 90 seconds.
All right, I'll just listen for you on my second receiver.
Oh, there you go, Mr. Technological Advanced. I look 1855. I'll see if I can do it here in a minute.
Roger.
W2FMU.
Yeah.
Brian.
He's taking a swallow. I can hear him gulping down that.
Sky crashes are appearing on both bands at the same time. That's kind of weird.
Are you guys listening too?
Yeah. see something there.
Look at that. Look at that signal at 1840. I see him tuning up.
Yeah, big carrier.
You see him tuning up? Why is he sending CW?
What's all that beeping?
It's all CW in there. Maybe 0 beep.
Oh yeah, he's coming in a lot better on his 160.
Yeah.
Wonder how much power he's running. Yeah, he's way better on 160 than here.
Okay, he's walking the dog.
There's a carrier in there.
Yeah, he was on phone. You heard him on phone, didn't you?
That's 100 watts, so this is way better on 160.
Yeah, well, NBIS.
Am I still tuning? Yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, he was coming in good, don't he?
Yeah. Yeah, too bad Frank wasn't around to hear him.